hiring people using why.
Yeah.
And I really like this because he goes on, you know, a lot of job roles just kind of go on what the job structure is, what you got to do in the role, but not actually given the purpose, the why behind the job. And he talked about a guy called Ernest Shackleton.
Yes, I remember.
And he was hiring.
What chapter was that? Do you remember?
Chapter 6. And he was hiring them for like an adventure to go on some crazy expedition or hazardous journey, hike. And he put in the advert what people should expect. So he said, the ad said, men wanted for hazardous journey, small wages, bitter coldness, long months of darkness, constant danger, safe return doubtful, honor and recognition in case of success. So it's like someone who reads that, you're really attracting that person.
Yeah.
People who are not, if you put in some...
If you're not on that, you're not applying for that.
Exactly.
And if you do, you know that if whoever applies for that role, give them the job.
Yeah.
Give them the job because they've said it. Like there's no beating around the bush. There's no hiding anything. So yeah, that's a great point. It's a great, and I think if I remember correctly, I didn't specifically write it down, but I think they all returned back safely because they were all there up for the challenge. You know what I mean? It was an expedition to the Antarctic.
Yeah.
In I think earlier 20th century. That's what they were doing. I think so. Yeah, it's like what you don't want to do is you don't want to hire people. You don't want to do a fluffy job ad, which will get a lot of people to apply, but they're all the wrong people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you're not going to hire any of them, or they might not even stay. Once they realise what time it is, they say, no, I don't want to do it. You've now got to go and do another job ad. Do you see what I mean? So it's better to just lay your cards on the table, as he's done, and then even if you only get 5, that's supposed to be the right 5.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So you've saved yourself so much time.
Exactly. And he started with, why. The only thing I did find though is that like that part there specifically, it didn't say like why. Why are we going on this crazy hike? It was given specific what to expect, but it didn't give specific why. So I felt like at times the why was missing in some of the examples, in particular that one. It's like, okay, why are we going on this crazy hike? That job advert to me could have been like, we're going on this crazy hike to reveal revolutionary data about the Antarctic. Or do you get what I mean? It's anyway, one of the things he says is the companies we love to do business with are also have the best employees. And I want to ask you a question because I can think of this. So maybe I'll ask you and then I'll answer my own question. Can you think of a company with great employees that you perhaps go and shop at or buy from? And I can specifically think of, so now I'm going to answer my own question. And I specifically think of Snappy Snaps when I think of this. And I don't actually necessarily know across all branches, but I know specifically one branch that I go to, and I've gone there for Christmas presents the last couple of years. They're not the cheapest. They're not the cheapest. I know that I could probably get photographs and stuff cheaper elsewhere, but every time I go, the employees are always so helpful. Doesn't matter what staff member I've got. And I just go there because I know that I'm going to get good service. And it inspires me to keep shopping there, even though the price could be better. Yeah. So I guess
you're not. He talks about manipulations, like of how companies can manipulate you through price and whatnot. But obviously, you're not being manipulated by price.
Yep.